In this aid, we will voice our sort of own and market's perspective on RLC future while examining iexec RLC cost conjecture for 2022 and then some, or so they in every way that really matters, thought. Kindly remember that you ought to believe this and any kind of other forecast tentatively, since foreseeing anything essentially is an unpleasant undertaking, especially not to mention foreseeing the fate of a novel, profoundly unstable monetary resource like iexec RLC, or so they for the most part thought. Presently, how about we head into it, which sort of is genuinely critical. Before we dive profound into the iexec RLC value forecast and answer questions on the off chance that RLC is a wise venture or not, for what reason will RLC in a real sense succeed or fizzle, or for what reason will iexec RLC value rise or drop, we should rapidly especially toss a look at what sort of is RLC and its to-date history in an unpretentious manner. RLC price prediction for the sort of next 90 days. The entire crypto world is on an edge of an undeniable basically bear market, which really is genuinely critical. Bitcoin in a real sense has sort of drooped half from its untouched exceptionally high in the midst of a more extensive market explicitly drops affected by seething expansion and US Fed rate increments. Financial backers for the most part are selling unsafe resources and moving into additional steady business sectors in a truly significant manner. Crypto especially is as yet seen as an extremely unsafe play, and thus the auction, which sort of is genuinely huge. Our algo still sees a sum in every way that really matters, green in 2022, particularly in the fundamentally second piece of the year. This for the most part is truly reflected in our 2022 expectations in an especially enormous way. At the present time, Bitcoin needs to truly find a neighborhood base before we can move the other way and alter the course, or so they generally thought. When Bitcoin gets comfortable the new cost range, altcoins will fundamentally begin to do likewise. We have seen this situation many in every way that really matters, times in the removed and later history, or so they for the most part thought. Our cost expectation model in a real sense is negative for the following 90 days, with a smidgen of a positively trending market at the divert of the quarters from Q1 to Q2 in an extremely significant manner. We especially expect whales and other greater players in the market to wrap up filling their sacks around that time, which will cause a common and unexpected crypto spike. Group made a cost expectation model with a complex way to deal with crypto that considers both specialized examination and key evaluation of each undertaking in an in every practical sense, enormous way. Basics that we in a real sense assess our group, tokenomics, use case, local area, promoting endeavors, liquidity and trade accessibility, publicity and speculative potential, and a few pretty other truly exclusive variables created in our crypto lab. iexec RLC price prediction 2022 in a significant manner. Most of specialists generally concur that this bear market will endure at sort of the least for the principal quarter of 2022 preceding. We truly see a few adjustment and little pattern inversions incredibly. Forecast model brings market opinion into a record and responds likewise. The following is a month-by-month breakdown of 2022. 2022 October minus 23.74%, $0.9299, which is very critical. 2022 November minus 42.40%, $0.7024. 2022 December minus 28.16%, $0.8760. 2023 Jan minus 22.70%, $0.9426. 2023 February minus 22.81%, $0.9413. 2023 Mar minus 17.26%, $1.01, which is genuinely huge. 2023 April minus 8.06%, $1.12. Truly in opposition to mainstream thinking. 2023 May minus 1.39%, $1.20. 2023 June plus 5.45%, $1.29, especially in opposition to mainstream thinking. 2023 July plus 10.80%, $1.35, which truly is genuinely critical. 2023 August plus 8.10%, $1.32, which especially is genuinely huge. 2023 September plus 17.60%, $1.43 in an unpretentious manner. RLC price prediction 2025, which is genuinely critical. Our expectation model sees RLC coming to $2.32 in 2025 in an extremely enormous manner. What will RLC be somewhat worth in 5 years, or so they thought. The cost of RLC in 5 years could lie around $2.19. iexec coin price prediction 2030 to 2040. What iexec RLC will fundamentally be worth in 2030, which is genuinely critical. Our anticipating model sees iexec RLC coming to $5.79 in 2030. What iexec RLC will explicitly be worth in 2040, or so they thought. Our estimating model sees iexec RLC coming to $11.58 in 2040 in an unpretentious manner. Will iexec RLC substitute, especially outperform, in every way that really matters, overwhelm Bitcoin amazingly? No, iexec RLC won't supplant or surpass BTC. Could iexec RLC at any point reach $10, which truly is genuinely critical? Indeed, iexec RLC could reach $10 toward 2022 in an unobtrusive manner's end. Might iexec RLC at any point explicitly reach $100? No, our expectation model sees no opportunities for iexec RLC to reach $100 in the especially short or midterm period. Could iexec RLC at any point reach $1,000 amazingly? No. Our expectation model sees no opportunities for iexec RLC to in every practical sense, reach $1,000 in the short or midterm period. Is iexec RLC worth purchasing? We explicitly are backers of tolerably hazardous money management. Put the vast majority of your crypto portfolio in BTC, half, 35% in a bin of essentially large cap coins and the rest in little ventures with colossal potential gain. Along these lines, in this specific situation, iexec RLC truly is by and large worth purchasing, in spite of mainstream thinking. Is iexec RLC a Y speculation, which is genuinely huge? iexec RLC is, very much like any remaining digital currencies, an unsafe speculation. It has higher likelihood of going up than down due to the great use case, very much planned tokenomics, extremely dynamic local area and a strong group behind it, which sort of is very critical. How especially will iexec RLC generally be worth, fundamentally in spite of mainstream thinking? For the very momentary future, it could in a real sense reach $0.7024, or so.